Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with T Game and Tech. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Windows Surface and Windows RT and covering the event that Windows just had about the Surface. And so the Surface has been announced for a while, and we've seen some pictures and we've seen commercials of it. And when I first saw it, I wasn't really too impressed. I just thought, it's just another $500 tablet, nothing really crazy going on. It just has an external keyboard that comes with it. But after watching this video and this event, I was actually pleasantly surprised. And I think the Surface is going to bring a lot to the table. So the Surface does look like any other tablet. It does have a 10.6 inch screen and it does have 16:9 aspect ratio, but it is much more than just a regular tablet. It basically works well as a laptop as well with the attachable keyboard. And they went over a lot of different specs in the actual event. I'm not going to cover everything, but it was very impressive. It also has a built-in kickstand if you want to chat with somebody on Skype or any other video calling service. And they set it up very well. If you set the Surface up and with a kickstand, the camera looks like it's facing you. It doesn't look like you're looking down into it or looking up into it. The camera is built very well into it with a kickstand. And if you set the kickstand out and you also have a camera on the back, it looks like it's facing straight out of the back. You'd guess what the Surface has an angle like this and the camera's down here that'd be facing down. It actually faces straight out. And so they definitely put a lot of thought into the design and the build of this. They said they used over 200 custom parts to make everything fit inside the Surface, and it looks like a very nice tablet, and I think it looks very well. I just think it looks very slim. It has a USB port you can plug in with your USB camera or any other USB device, and it's going to be ready to use with all kinds of other devices, basically plug and play. And they really bragged about how the Surface can work with almost any of the top printers that are out there, any top external devices, any webcams or anything, even though I don't know why I'd use a webcam because it has a webcam. But they really just touted the fact that they can use almost any external device with it, and it's going to be ready to use. All you got to do is connect it or plug it in. The Surface itself also looks very sturdy. They actually went ahead and dropped it on stage twice. I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to drop this tablet on stage. You don't really see anybody else doing that. But they held it up here right next to their head and they just dropped the Surface and it just bounced off the ground. I was kind of surprised. It didn't seem like it got dinged up or anything. It just worked fine afterwards. They also were just giving out Surfaces left and right to people to use. I just wish I was there. But the Surface looks like a very solid tablet / laptop. It makes me want to have one. After watching this event, I really want to have one. It just looks like they put a lot of time into it. It's going to be a very solid device. It's going to be running Windows RT, so it's only going to be able to use apps that are available in the Windows Store. You're not going to be able to use apps like Adobe Premiere or Photoshop that you have regularly on Windows 7. You're only going to be able to use apps that you can get through the Windows Store. It's also going to be coming preloaded with Microsoft Office 2013. And so overall, I was just highly impressed with the Surface event. Like I said at the beginning, I really wasn't impressed with it when I first saw it, but after watching this, it makes me really want to have one. I mean, it definitely looks like it could replace a laptop as far as being on the go and getting things done. As far as replacing a desktop computer or something like this, I don't think it would do well because it still can't run other applications such as Premiere or anything like that. But as for getting things done on the go, I think it would definitely work well. As for taking like on a plane, I think it would work well because you have all your Office suite. You can still use other different apps. And I just think it overall is a nice tablet / laptop. And so it does come in at $500, and I do think it's worth it because for $500 you can also get the iPad, but the iPad doesn't come with a keyboard cover. It doesn't come with a USB port. It doesn't come with the built-in kickstand and all the other things that the Surface comes with. I'm not saying the iPad is a bad device. I think it's a really great device, but I think the Surface kind of is in a different category than the iPad. It's just the Surface just isn't a tablet. It's like a tablet / laptop. But let me know if you guys are going to be picking it up down in the comments below. It should be on sale today in Microsoft stores and online. And so I'm not going to be picking one up right now, but I definitely want to mess around with one and try one out. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'll put the links down in the description below where you can watch the Microsoft event on demand or check it out online. Check the Surface out online. And so make sure you stay subscribed to this channel for more tech and game related videos. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.